with there being a rain delay tonight, the Yankees will have a doubleheader tomorrow against the Tampa Bay Rays. I figure I'll release the second part of Simonetti Scouts the Market, Noah Syndergaard. We all know who Noah Syndergaard is. Not a question mark to anybody. Everybody who has been watching baseball for the last multiple years knows the name Noah Syndergaard. They know what he is, who he is, the type of pitcher he is. And some people will say, well, he's declining. Others will say he's the same guy, probably needs a change of scenery. And hell, what better change would it be than going from the B New York team to the A New York team? I, for one, would be a huge supporter of the New York Yankees going after Noah Syndergaard. Now, before anybody jumps down my throat, let me say this. I get it. I get the Mets and the Yankees do not make a lot of deals, but I always have that hope inside me that the Mets will finally smarten up and make the deal that makes sense for their club, no matter where the player goes to. Now, you're probably saying right now, think your hopes are still a little too high. This is a dumbass organization that makes dumbass moves, and they are a dumbass team. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, moving on to Syndergaard with the dumbass New York Mets. I still think there's a possibility if the Mets say, look, we can make this club better, and we can make a deal with New York and still have our fans excited. So I talked about this on today's live chat, and I'll bring it up again here. If the Yankees, for an example, were to say, we'll give you Frazier, we'll give you Herman, we'll give you Estrada, and we'll give you Holder or somebody else in the lower level, maybe a relief pitcher of your choice, throw in a Tarpley, something along those lines, we will do it to strike a deal. Hell, that is 4 or 5 major league ready players that I think most everyone on our side would say, maybe a bit much. I don't know if I want to give up Herman, so maybe a struggle there, but I know this guy's potential. He could really put us over the top if he gets hot, gets to a new environment, gets in the playoff race with the Yankees, and just dominates. We know his stuff. He's pure dominating. When he is on, you don't hit him. I watched his last start. It was disgusting. 100 on the corner. Paint, 100 miles an hour. Great breaking ball. Great two-seamer. Just looked absolutely terrific. So if you're looking at it from the Mets side, fans, I don't think would be upset with getting 5 guys who can impact the club right now. But again, you have the whole idea that the Mets and the Yankees can't make a deal. Andy Martino says they've been talking about Syndergaard last year, and now they're still discussing Syndergaard, Wheeler, other names. Syndergaard makes amazing sense for the Yankees. I would definitely be not hesitant. I would be for giving 4 or 5 guys for Syndergaard. So on my rating of 1 to 10, I'm not going to spend much time on Noah Syndergaard because you guys know him. You guys know who he is and what he can do. I will rate Syndergaard as a guy I would trade for a 9. I would be all over Noah Syndergaard if I'm the New York Yankees and you can get him. I would love to put Thor in pinstripes, let him do his thing, rear back, throw missiles, and see what happens. He could really be a legitimate ace for the New York Yankees for years to come. Definitely a deal that it wouldn't hurt me as much to trade Frazier, possibly Herman. I say possibly because I would try to work around it, maybe with a Loaisiga or a Abreu, and move on from there. But if it's a must, I still think I would do it. Syndergaard to New York would be great. To the B team, to the A team, he will go ahead and make a world of a difference. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think. Syndergaard to the Yankees. Would you give up 4 or 5 guys for Noah? Do you think it makes sense? Will he turn the corner as a Yankee or just get back to who he was last year? Numbers haven't changed much, by the way. Strikeout numbers have gone down a bit. Walks around the same. Hits around the same per 9. Been basically the same guy. Fielding independent pitching. Likes him a lot more than his actual ERA. But it is what it is. You guys let me know in the comments below. Open up the discussion. This has been the Simonetti Source. Subscribe if you have not. Put on notifications so you never miss a video or a live chat. I will talk to you guys again very soon. Thank you.
I put my life up on replay. Fast life, hard times, do that every day. Pick that bitch up, so I call that DNA. Put my life up on replay. Cats on that lifeline, I give them 9 lives. Fine with me, I'm down to hurt these folks a few times. My Yankee fitted chain bling, denim jeans, diamond ring. Can I hate? I do my thing. Rum and coke, pass my drink. Recognize the real dawn.